My name is Taylor Wood, and here is my main idea presentation. For me, growing up as a missionary kid overseas has been one of the most impactful features of my life. My parents were called to the mission field when I was 10 years old, and we moved to Bucharest, Romania. At that time, I was angry at my parents and at God because I had to move away from all my family and friends. And for a while, I saw myself as a missionary's kid, dragged along by obligation. However, as I fell in love with Romanian culture and with the life of a missionary, my attitude began to shift. I began to realize how unique and special this was for me, and how it was not only my parents who were called, but that God could use me as well. I was not just a missionary's kid, I was a missionary kid, called to serve alongside my parents in fulfilling the Great Commission. In many ways, this was my first, or perhaps my soft call to ministry. Even at this young age, I enjoyed traveling with my dad to his many church planting projects. As I got older, my mission efforts matured with me. I would teach English at summer camps and plan children's fun days at orphanages. I fell in love with reading and sharing God's Word, and since I was always speaking to someone in a second language, or they to me in their second language, I learned how to communicate the truth of the gospel in a succinct and clear manner. By the time I graduated high school from the International Christian School of Budapest, I had come to fully embrace and indeed love my life as a missionary. But then it was time to move back to the U.S., a place that, even though it was my country of origin, now felt like a foreign land. It was difficult adjusting, and at times I felt very much alone. For most people, the question, "Where are you from?" is little more than mindless banter, but for me, it is an anxiety-inducing process of trying to figure out how much to say. After all, I have spent my life always going to places. I don't know what it means to be from somewhere. But my life as a missionary kid has also prepared me for where God has me now. I have a richer perspective than most. My life experiences caused me to look at life a little bit differently. I fit in well in most situations, even when I have little in common with others. And most importantly, I have a love of evangelism and a passion to share the gospel story in a simple way that everyone can understand. I may not be living overseas today, but I will always be a missionary kid in my heart. Thank you.